Hello on this Friday and what has been an eventful week with very warm temperatures and then soggy weather. And you were looking at the Mauna Loa Observatory on the big island of Hawaii. We talked about this a couple days ago, seeing the highest spike ever recorded in carbon dioxide there of 421 parts per million. Now that's a daily spike, but even those average amounts have gone up when we compare December last year to December this year, and that's significant. NOAA and other research organizations have come out and said despite the pandemic, 2020 CO2 levels went up. So it didn't go up as much as maybe some other years because of low activity, but still it was an increase rather than any kind of decrease. And this is looking at global averages of carbon dioxide. So we have several different places where we measure CO2, Mauna Loa being one of those across the world. Also methane gas, an even more potent greenhouse gas on the rise as well. And some significant takeaways here. NASA and NOAA saying that these CO2 levels are the highest in 3.6 million years. So way longer than humans have existed. And at that time, sea level was 78 feet higher and global temperatures were 7 degrees warmer. And humans, underlined there, are the cause. We know that confidently now, that human beings are the vast majority cause of this warming. It's been a warm month of April too across the central part of the continent. We are averaging 13 degrees above average so far. Now that will come down a bit. Cooler temperatures luckily this week are going to be kind of a correction on that. Certainly won't diminish it, but will be closer to normal. This is showing lightning from earlier in the week. So warm temperatures also has led to a little more thunderstorm activity than normal. This is showing thousands of strikes over an area over 48 hours, and that continues all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. So the whole central part of the country has been pretty active this week. Of course, we heard those rumbles of thunder. It's been more of just a plain old rain the last couple of days as we've gradually seen those temperatures come down. But moisture is above normal, which is good and bad. We're seeing above normal rainfall on average with a warming climate in Minnesota, but it's good for the growing season, especially since part of the end of last year was pretty dry, but above normal precip for the last 30 days. So this is looking at from the middle of March till now here to the middle part of April, and the whole central part of the country seeing above normal precipitation. So helping to contribute to that very green grass, all of that way earlier than normal, the green up, which is occurring, which is good for the fire season, at least, and some of those birds that are arriving early too. But this is a look at our system that's been spinning over the last couple of days and hasn't moved much. It is finally starting to move to the east now. That's why the showers are coming from the north today versus the southeast like the last couple of days. But we have two lows, another one over Texas, separate from the one that's over us now. And this one is what's going to keep the clouds around and maybe throw showers back in our direction Sunday. So Sunday was looking dry. I still think it'll be mostly dry, but the European model gives us a few showers here on the western edge. And this is forecast cloud cover. Do not expect to see much sun here, I'm afraid. Western and far southern Minnesota, better chances of seeing some sun on Saturday and Sunday. But I think here in the metro and north and east, we're going to be pretty locked into the cloud cover. Maybe we'll get lucky and see some sun, but it's going to be pretty dreary here for the next several days. So here's 6 p.m. this evening. I do think you'll have an opportunity to get out, get a walk, bike ride, run. The rain should stop by about 5, 6 o'clock. Still cool and cloudy and puddles to dodge. And then here's what I was talking about, that retrograding moisture from the east. So watch that low here in the south. It moves straight northeast and then kind of moves backwards towards Minnesota potentially on Sunday. So that's why we're probably going to see the clouds. And again, the European model, the furthest west with that system, giving us some showers on Sunday. And then all the models bring in the next system, which is some rain from that system kind of wrapping around. And yes, some snow showers possible in northern and western Minnesota. Watch what happens on Monday. So Monday, the next chance of real, more significant moisture, and even just to the north and west, some snow. I don't think this will be a big event, but signs of some cooler conditions here. In fact, next week, the middle of next week, below normal temperatures for a change. The week overall, though, next week, probably close to the normal, which is about 56. And we do warm back up after next week. In fact, here's the American model. As we look towards the week after next, we got some 60s and 70-degree temperatures out there. So a normal mid-April correction, I call it, as far as the temperatures go. But it is going to be a little cooler from what we've been used to in this ridiculous warmth we've had so far this month. Mostly 50s over the coming days, but Tuesday, the one colder day, struggling to get out of the 40s. And you do see a lot of clouds there along with the cooler temperatures. And again, the next chance of rain moving in Monday with possibly a few of those showers as early as Sunday.